Okay, I'm back with the final video on how to put together these tamales. You guys, we've been cooking since 8 o'clock this morning, and we're excited because it's all done. But here's the deal. We're just going to get it all prepped today, and then tomorrow we're going to assemble because it's time for lunch, and we're a little bit tired. So let me flip the camera and show you what I have going on. Okay, so here's the pork that my mom and I had been cooking all morning, and now it's been shredded by hand. And here's a really good tip I wanted to sort of bring this to your attention too. We have these, latex gloves that we use in food service, and my mom keeps an amazing stash of them here at her house. And it makes it so easy for when you go to shred something hot like the pork. So we put them on, and it makes it easier to handle. So if you can see real good and close how nice and finely shredded that is, that's where you want this to be. So overall, we have the sauce made. It's so beautiful, the red chili sauce and the shredded pork, and that's all done. We're going to season with a little bit of kosher salt in a minute when I combine the two of them. And here's the big batch of masa that we made earlier, and that's already good and cold, and it's really soft. And I have it covered so it doesn't get a skin on it. And then we have 2 bags of corn husks that I'm going to soak in hot water tomorrow. So those will need to rehydrate for about an hour, and I will, show that to you as well. And then just for fun, we're going to make a whole nother flavor because about 3 years ago we started doing this, and they are so delicious that they've almost become just as popular. But we're going to use these whole green chilies. They're fire roasted, and they're very delicious. And then we're going to shred some cheddar cheese. So we'll have that as a second version. But you got to have the sharp cheddar because that's the one that has the most flavor. So I have to grate that tomorrow and then open up these chilies, and I'll show you how to split them. And that's it. So let's combine the homemade sauce with the shredded pork. So it's kind of hard to say how much. I just keep adding it until we get the nice coating on the meat. So I'll start with 3 good-sized ladles, and then we're going to give it a nice toss. And look at these amazing bowls my mom has. She has the best, cooking equipment. I always marvel at the things that she has because it makes it so fun. And I chose a red spatula so we don't stain her other nicer ones. Here, Mom, will you hold that bowl?
This one?
Yeah, so we're going to, look at that. See all that meat? It's already soaked up all that sauce. So I'm going to add some more and get it super seasoned. And because the pork is shredded, that's why it's really accepting all the sauce. It's kind of like Italians, when they're serving pasta, they choose a certain type of pasta noodle or, shape. Hold that, Mom. They choose a certain shape because certain shapes hold sauces better than other shapes. So the same thing.
The girls?
So
Is it going to be too hot?
no. So the same thing kind of goes here with the shredded pork. Look at that. It's just soaking up all that amazing sauce. Yeah, my mom was just asking, should I reserve some of this to the side? Mom, it'll be fine because it was spicy on its own, but when it's combined with the meat, it's going to be much more mild.
Can I taste it?
Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. Yeah, let's get some spoons. We're going to taste it. So far, so good. I can tell that we're getting good coverage, but we need more. All right, Mom, grab some tasting spoons. Going to add some more.
No, not until we might have to take some out.
Go ahead and try it. Oh my gosh, we're checking for seasoning and the flavor. It's flat, see? It's no big deal. Oh my gosh. It's so tasty.
Save some for the girls.
Okay, so we're going to pull a small portion out. Hold on. Go ahead, Mom. Go ahead and pull out a portion for the kids. Go ahead. So it's not so hot, but it's actually not hot at all. So we'll pull out this little bit. Oops. Get some of that. Kid friendly. All right, we're going to call that good. It's not even hot at all. It tasted hot on its own, but once you combine it with the meat, it has a whole lot less flavor in terms of temperature.
Delicious.
Super yummy.
It needs more salt.
I know, we're gonna season it. Will you hold this full, Mom? So now I'm gonna add the seasoning because we have to make sure that it's super tasty and balanced. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold off on actually building the tamales till tomorrow because I want this meat to marinate overnight, and because it's on the warm side, I want it to get very, very cold, and when it's colder, it's gonna be firmer. So when it's firmer, it's easier to manipulate, and the sauce won't be so runny. And not that it's runny at all, you can see on the very bottom of the bowl there, it's actually absorbed fully into the meat. But it's getting pretty darn good. Yeah, so let's taste it one final time. Checking for seasoning. Here we go. Oh my dog, look at that. Oh wow, here we go. Oh, it needs more salt. See, keep adding it. Season, season, season. You gotta have flavor. If it's bland, you're not in demand. So,
And add more when you mix
we
it
add
up.
taste through salt and pepper. So we have the pepper because we have the chili.
But now we have more
So now we just need the seasoning. So I'm using kosher salt. I don't know why, we just kind of like it. I like the little flake of it. Has good flavor. And that's about right. Okay, Mom, let's try it one more time. I think if we keep trying it, we're not gonna have any filling left. But that's the way it is. Gotta taste your food. Nothing worse than bland food. All right, final try. Here we go. Clean forks. Yes. Here we go. Cheers. Oops. Let's get that on camera. Come on, I hope this is the winning taste. Winning taste. Oh yeah. That's so good. That's plenty. All right. So I think back to you guys. So tomorrow we're going to assemble the tamales. It's Christmas Eve, but that's okay. As I said, the filling will be set and it'll be nice and cold, and we won't have any troubles with it leaking out of our masa. So I hope you enjoyed my day of making tamales, and we'll be back. All right. Have a good day. Bye.